Yo, hello, flip, hang on, flip, welcome, sorry about the background noise, is he doing something, but, hello, this is actually my commentary, so, yeah, and, it might be a little embarrassing because it's like on a school night and I gotta like school things. It's a Friday, so we're having pizza. So yeah, that's good. In the game you're seeing right now, I'm not really playing it actually. See right now, right there, I'm on my phone, TikTok stuff can be addicting. But yeah. Things. So anyway, let's talk about my life. So recently, I had a crush, and I'm not the type to fall in love. Yeah, I'm straight. I'm not gay or anything. Please don't ask. I'm actually very straight, and it's weird having a crush. She was my height. She was my height, cute, long hair, glasses, and she had like really high pitched voice, and it was weird because my heart was pumping. I couldn't stop smiling at her, and it was a weird feeling to me because I've never fallen in love. Probably my young age, probably. But yeah, it's weird. But I don't really understand how it feels like that or why it feels like that. But all I know is like it was enjoyable. Till I found out she had a boyfriend and I got so sad. I was depressed. Yeah, that's why I'm here to teach you that love sucks. Like you can fall in love with anyone. Big, small, boy, girl, cute, handsome. I don't care. Alright? And I'm not the type that like judge what kind of person you are. Like if you're gay, I won't care. If you're straight, I won't care. It just doesn't matter to me. You know? Yeah. Sorry about I'm not sorry about that. I really have to like clip it so you guys can actually see the gameplay and some of the mistakes I made while I was playing the game. And in the game, it's really fun, but it's easy to forget about. Like, it's a fun game, and I'm actually happy that the community that made this game making a new Dragon Ball game. I don't even know what other games they made. I'm happy for them. So that being said, Dragon Ball Breakers, I'm really hoping that'll be a free game because I'm broke. Actually, I do have money, but I don't have a credit card to put my money in. And my family and my sister said that it's free. I can get it whenever I want, but I don't know how to get it. And anyway, and there's like some games I really want, just don't have the money for it. And it's confusing me, because I need a credit card to get these stuff, but don't have it. So disappointed. And half the time, every 2 weeks, we always get paid $50 by my dad. And and I just want to talk about how fast a week goes. Like the week goes like super fast, like soon. And I don't know if it's just me, because it's like the other kids in my class too. It's like 2 weeks. It's basically, I felt like yesterday was Monday. It feels like yesterday was Monday, and now it's Friday. How does that work? I'm looking hot as always. But it's like weird to me. And there be these kids who be picking on me for things I wear. It's like I don't care how they treat me. I don't care, but it's fun to know that it's fun to know that I'm not forgettable. It's fun to know that I'm somewhere in between. Like there's be kids you don't even know about. There be kids that you do know about, and there be people I have no idea that existed. That's why we need last names, people. That's why we need last names to have like to know which one of us is which. You know? It's fun to know that I'm good. I try to be like the best kid in my classroom, but it's hard to be that cuz there's other kids that's smarter than me. You know? And I'm like the smart kid, the quiet kid, and the teacher's pet. Except the teacher's pet don't snitch on other people. And I'm I'm soft, okay? I don't like to admit it, but I'm soft. When people insult me, I cry. Don't know why. Don't know how long I cry. I just cry. And that might be relatable to people. You know? You know? And I'm going to be cutting off these recordings so I can like edit my gameplay. See, like right now. Yeah, I'm done editing the video. And back to my school. We're having this like celebration about for the cheerleaders. It's like a thing we do at the school is when we have to bring like 10 to $13 to our school, and they'll give us 2 sodas and a whole box of pizza to share with our friends or ourselves. I don't even know if the school have enough money, or how do they have enough money. It's a weird concept to my school, because for some reason they don't have enough money to do that, but they have enough money to do this. That is, to me, that's weird. Because they say, because when kids ask, why can't we do it like this? Or why don't we have this to help us with this, The teachers always say it's because we don't have enough money. Well, but you have enough money to make a whole level C search buffet, but you don't have enough money to buy proper computers. Kind of understandable, because buying computers for like the whole school is more than the Little Caesars $5 pizzas. Is it even $5 anymore? Actually, I know. I'm just a 14-year-old. At this clip of the gameplay, I thought maybe I should use my lowest character and level him up. Then I realized, nah, I just gonna continue getting more characters on my highest character. I know some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like my school problems and what's happening in my gameplay. So yeah, I'm picking my highest level character right there. Hang on. I'm back. My bad for the pause. Don't know if it's a long one or a short one. I might check it again. But still, sorry. Yeah. About like my life, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm actually very glad that school actually is going faster this time. Like I didn't even know that it was even close to Halloween. And what's next to Halloween? Christmas. People might say November, Thanksgiving, but I don't think anyone remembers Thanksgiving. Yeah, no one remembers Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was replaced by Christmas. Why? Because it's the best day. Speaking of Christmas, me and my family are really not going to do Christmas, like opening presents, surprising each other, normal stuff. We're actually going on vacation. Yeah, we don't know where we're going to for vacation. All I know is like we're just going out of town, and I'm actually very excited. I don't know where we're going to go. We might go to Mexico, Florida, Japan, Hong Kong. I don't even know where we're going to go. Speaking of field trips, here's a tip for me. Here's the fun fact about me. I have no idea how it feels like to ride on a plane. I've never been on a airplane before. Nothing in the air. And if I ever do get on something like a plane or something, it might be my first experience. Because I haven't been on a plane before. And it's new to me. So, and there'll be things like I'd be seeing other people saying like they have no Wi-Fi, they have terrible food, it's super uncomfortable to sleep in, and people say it's very calming to ride on a plane. I don't know if it's because me and my family are country or not, but we never really been on a plane. The only person in my family I know that have been on a plane, that have been like having a trip, like on a plane and stuff, was like my mom, because she went to Tokyo before. And look, my adventures of defeating all the Vegetas. And my mom, and also my family keeps saying like I have this problem with games. I'm so a born gamer. I love video games because I have like so much video game apps on my phone, more than I can count. And my mom really doesn't like it, saying it could break my phone. I don't know if I believe that or not, but it does make my phone freeze up, or it makes it have too many apps half the time. But that's barely even happened. That's barely happened. And the reason I haven't really been uploading like as much as you guys want me to, or whoever wants me to, I haven't really been uploading as much because like half the time I don't feel like it, and every time I come back from school I just be exhausted, like so much. And my mom always gets mad of us laying down because he be saying, "Oh, I get exhausted every time I come home too, but you don't see me laying down because you don't lay down for some reason." I don't get, and my mom, and I don't know if this my mom or not, but she always makes something up. Like I jumped through a horror game when I was growing up to go to school. Like how? She always makes something like up so we can like do good or do better when it's actually just pressuring us. And she always says no pressure when we always be pressured. Now, let's talk about the strongest character in Dragon Ball Z. Any Dragon Ball Z. Or Dragon Ball. Or just Dragon Ball in general. All the Dragon Balls. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Let's talk about the most powerful character. People might say it's like Goku, because he have Ultra Instinct, the form that not even the angels nor the gods could perform. And they tried so hard to get it. Or it's probably Vegeta, because in the manga he actually have a form called Ultra Ego. And as it looks, it's like Ultra Instinct, but instead of the speed and the IQ, it's basically like the strength and the durability. And people might say it's one of those two. But let's just think about it, okay? Who is a character I totally forgot about and double times the power of Goku and Vegeta, and have the power of Goku and Vegeta, but double times it. You guessed it, or you might have guessed it. Vegeta or Gogeta. And people might say one of them are strongest. Some people don't really care. If you think about it, hang on, let me look this up. I keep forgetting what they look like. Hang on. Oh yeah, Gogeta, I remember now. Okay. Gogeta and Vegeta. Both, if you think about it, both of them have the same power levels. Because they're both incredibly strong. And there's no limit. But Vegeta, on the other hand, has a limit. You see, Vegeta's fusion is when the Potara earrings work, alright? When they fuse with the Potara earrings, they have a timer. And turns out in Dragon Ball Super, the timer runs out fast and the amount of power they uses. And when Vegeta uses, like, the immense amount of power, basically the timer runs out even faster. So that means Vegeta have the limit. Gogeta doesn't. So that means Gogeta would win. But let's go back and talk about the most strongest character. Think about it. If Goku and Vegeta would have fused Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, it will make Vegeta or Gogeta as Ultra Ingo. That was just my guess. Ingo. Make it work, please. Ultra Ingo. And my mom was going off saying it have infinite possibilities. It's Dragon Ball. Like, what if? Like, get this. This is going to make the strongest character. What if Vegeta and Gogeta both had Ingo? Both have the Ingo form. Alright? And they both fuse. And don't forget, both of them double the times their power levels. And if they fuse, it'll quadruple their power levels. With the mixture of instincts and ego. And Ultra Instinct is basically speed and knowing what they're going to do before they're doing it. And the IQ works in Ultra Instinct very high, even if they're not thinking it. In Ultra Instinct, you have to not think, but just do, you know? Yet, the IQ of Ultra Instinct is really high. And the strength is high too. Don't forget about the strength. But it's not as high as the IQ or the speed. But Ultra Ego is basically the same thing, but different character. Like attack power and durability. Attack power and durability. You know? Both of them are extremely high, and I don't know, I haven't really seen the manga, but it looks like it would work. His speed would go up and IQ would go up, but it won't go up as immensely as his strength and durability. And imagine if both of them fused. It'll get speed, strength, IQ, durability, and the other stuff. Attack policy, other stuff, I don't know. And the other stuff might not go as high, but will increase immensely, making both of them the most powerful character there is. And people might think, what about Super Saiyan 4? What about it? Alright? You might get mad at me saying that, but I don't get it, alright? I don't get Super Saiyan 4. It's just another Saiyan form. And people always says, who would win? Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, or Super Saiyan God form Goku and Vegeta. See, Super Saiyan is basically a form made by the legends. Made by legends of their race. But gods are people that create and destroy everything. So there really isn't much of a challenge. So that would make sense if you think about it. Because they got a god form and a legend form. And people in Dragon Ball Broly movie, I haven't really seen it. I just see like clips of it, a lot of clips in the fighting scene. But in the Dragon Ball Super Broly, you might be asking, but Cameron, if it's just the legend, how was Broly able to beat Goku and Vegeta on their super form? I don't know. I think it's because the Saiyans had their own guy. And their own god was the legend. Super Saiyan was a legend. They say it's a legend, but the Saiyans was scared to admit that it was their god. But when they mix a god power and double it, Broly never really stood a chance when they fused. And it was a bigger battle when Broly turned legendary. Right. And at the end of the movie, at the end of the battle scene, it's like cool. It's like nice to have Broly to stay alive. Because people like me want to see Goku, Vegeta, and Broly hanging out, chilling, vibing together. They're beat the three amigos. You know what I'm saying? It was hard too. And when people say who would win, this character or this character, I would make a valid reason why one of the characters would win. Like heck, a user channel named Death Battle is